Hey, how's it going, all you lovely people at Chateau Door Shutter, coming back to you with a brand new episode of Craftoria. And today, we're actually just going to do a little bit of exploring, because I see a couple more structures here. Of course, there's another Eternal Starlight portal here, which is actually really cool. And, of course, another guard here as well. So that is pretty nifty, but I also saw some structures off here. So we've got definitely, like, variations in that Eternal Starlight mod, and I think that's really cool. Definitely interesting. It's probably the first I've ever kind of seen something like that, which is honestly just really, really nifty in my opinion. Definitely, definitely. Alright, we've actually got some like bamboo. Is this like another farm structure? Like farm village maybe? I don't know, but I'm going to take care of some of these cows real quick. It's a good way to just get our food source up and going real fast. For a temporary thing at least. And also get us some leather. Leather hurt nobody ever, right? So, alright. Ooh. I was looking for one of these guys, because I actually didn't find the one we saw originally. Yes, this looks to be farmer's structure again. Looks like we got a cellar. I'm going to take some of these crates of vegetables, since we have storage for it now. Because this will actually give us just a handful of vegetables to cook with, or eat, or whatever we need to do with them. Villager's hat and a leather belt. So we've got load capacity, 1 experience point for each experience gained by equipped charm. So what does this actually do? So relic quality, no, what's it actually? +1 charm. I don't know what that means. Reduce prices when trading with villagers. Okay, so we are quickly researching this. Okay, let me see if I can figure this out. Okay, I just used hence. Okay, so I did not know we could do like multiple layers. So yeah, you basically just made a square here, and then dragged this one to all 3 points, because that's a hand. Yeah, I can't tell that. I don't know if I like this. This is a little weird to me. And this, of course, is the relics mod, actually. That piece. No, actually, yeah, the leather belt is relics. This was artifacts, but this says relics. So I'm assuming there's, like, integration between. But that's interesting. Okay. Yeah, I don't really care for that much. That whole research system, it's definitely confusing. And I probably spent way too much time doing that. I got a hunter's belt as well. Load capacity and training. Increase the damage inflicted by the wearer's pets. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, I don't... That research thing just really... It threw me off, that is for sure. Because I'd not expect us to be able to do, like, multiple points. There's nothing really telling us that, so... That's okay. We're golden. We got it. Just had to use quite a bit of XP for it, but oh well, I had it, so I'm not too worried. But that'll reduce prices and everything once we find some villagers that are actually like villagers. Wild cabbage. Let's actually we already got cabbage. We don't need to worry about it. Oh, we've got bamboo. Blocks of stripped bamboo. Is that an iron axe? I'm gonna take that bad boy. We got straw bales. Straw could be used from good stuff. Okay. Let me get this whole thing kind of cleared out, get what I need from here, and then we'll continue exploring, and hopefully we'll find a good spot for a house. I just found bunny shoes, and then did the research. This was actually quite easy, because now I can tell, hey, this is a rabbit. So it's got 2 ears and then feet, right? So it's pretty interesting. Empowers relics, wears legs, having stronger jumps off the ground. We already have stuff on our feet. But it looks like we actually have multiple feet slots, so that's fine. Okay. Just thought I'd show you guys that, because I did pick it up, so might as well. Definitely not a bad thing, and I'm pretty sure if we go out here... So if we hold it... Ooh. Okay, yeah, that hurts you, but... I guess that would work if we need to get up somewhere high. So if we just... Whee! Okay. Alright. Just wanted to show you guys that. I'm probably going to take these off. Also, why is there a avocado tree in the roof? I didn't even notice that until just now. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. AE2 meteorite. This is kind of your default AE2 meteorite. Let's see, and this may take a second to get into, so let's just break as many blocks as we can. Actually, let's do, where is it at? I guess small tunnel, that'll work. Okay, let's break into this if we can. This may take a minute. Okay, so this should allow for us to kind of see what's in here. So we've got, of course, Certus Quartz, and I'm not going to take this stuff right now because I don't really want to waste the inventory space, but Mysterious Cube, Certus Quartz, we should have Flawed, Damaged, Chipped, and potentially Flawless in here, which I do see quite a few Certus Quartz blocks, so nothing too extreme in there. But that is an AE2 meteorite, and that is a forest on fire. Okay, what is this? Diorite? All right. Still just exploring structures. I think I saw another one off in this direction. So just kind of explore. There's so many structures. So many. I love it. I love exploring all these structures. And sooner or later we'll slow down on structures, but definitely right now there's a lot to explore, and I'm enjoying exploring them so far. Looks like we've got some bees. We'll go to the Bumble Zone sooner or later, which is a mod in here. It's a dimension mod for bees and stuff. Enchanted Book. Neurotoxins. Chance to inflict paralyzed or non-undead mobs. Interesting. We've also got Magic Missile Scroll. Man, my inventory is filling up, ain't it? Let's see. Yeah. But yes, this is a graveyard from Structoria. Smithing templates. Okay, I'm gonna leave the smithing templates in here. We don't really need them. It'd be cool to pick them up, but we just don't have the space for it. There's lightning lance in there. There's candles. We do have gold already. And I would assume there's stuff under these. Yes. Sharpness 2. We do actually have bones already, so we'll pick those up. Kind of just seeing what we can see. Efficiency 2. It's not a bad one. Okay, let me get this looted here real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, so quickly, we're going to pop off our backpack. Actually, hold on. I need to grab this out of there, and then take my backpack off. I meant to throw that out for a second so we can get a gold backpack. And then that will allow for us to have a little bit more storage. We're going to pick up more stuff. Fantastic. Exactly what we wanted. Except for I don't want this kind of stuff. Alright, let me get more stuff picked up. I don't think there's really too much in here that I was like really wanting to grab. I'll pick up the iron spells and all that. Pick up these skulls, because that's not a bad idea. And I don't really need the candles. We can make some of those later. Okay. Onward and outward. Oh no, it's one of the most terrifying things. Missing textures! I'm down here exploring caves, getting some resources, as you can see, and I just came across that. Also, these guys appear to have altered loot tables. I don't know if that's like intentional or not. Not 100% sure, but I've got a couple like enchanted books from these guys. I've got a couple pieces of iron from like spiders and stuff. which is really weird to me because I was not expecting spiders to drop iron. I think I saw that earlier whenever I was getting the backpack in the first episode, and I didn't realize it, but he did drop iron. All right, we are in a house. I actually have spent the last little while building up a nice little home. It's not the prettiest thing in the world. We can actually free cam here. Yeah, this is the house. It's nothing too impressive, but it's not a 9x9 either. So I've kind of wanted to do something else this season, so we did. And I think it works out pretty well. We've got our bed, we've got some storage. We don't have too many resources. I didn't really go too deep into the caves. I was just kind of down there getting some stone, getting some coal, some iron and stuff like that. Of course, there's some in my backpack here as well, which I haven't cleared out yet. But yeah, just kind of exploring the area as well. I mean, we really don't have too much around us that's of high importance. But I thought this was a pretty decent area to kind of just settle down at and allow for us to kind of just see what's around here, right? We've got a pretty decent area. We've got a village over here, which I did explore off camera. Looks like we've actually got the Wilden Den type of thing from Ars Nouveau over here, which I haven't touched yet. Another structure here, and another structure over here. So there's definitely a lot of things around us, but for right now, I'm going to be doing some more mining and all of that off camera. But I just wanted to tell you guys, we got a house and a bed and storage and all of that stuff. So my spawn point has been set. We've also got a waystone, which I'm keeping over there. I don't like it in the house because it kind of just gets in the way. But yeah, just thought I'd pop in, give you guys an update, and more resources to be getting. I don't know what this, like, just look at this. Look at all of those ores. Man, that is so cool. I've also got some skulk. I need to take a screenshot of this, but I just opened this up, and I just thought this was such a cool and, like, just shows kind of just how beautiful this game can be sometimes, man. Goodness. Let's actually also turn that off. That makes it a little bit better. You got tons of ores. You've got diamonds, you can see. You got, looks like some redstone, some gold. This is with that, there's a resource pack in here, by the way. We can actually quickly take a look at here. Called Craftoria Emissive Ores, which is what's causing a lot of these to have, like, light effects. So that's just, I just wanted to show you guys, because that looked awesome. Well, I'm not going down there, but I found an ancient city. I've actually was trying to branch off from where we found that giant mass amount of ores and see if I could get away from this. That didn't happen. So I think the problem is with tectonic, these mountains are really odd. Let's see, what biome are we in? Where is the biome? I'm kind of trying to find it in all of this information. Deep dark, so it's just going to read deep dark. So we're in a meadow. So it feels like with tectonic, that's kind of broken because we're not in a mountain biome at all. We're actually in a completely different biome. And that kind of makes things a little bit of difficulty. At least it adds it. So I'm going to head off in this direction. Just going to make another pit stop and mine down this way. Because I really want to just find an easier way, and also not summon a warden at the same time, because that's kind of what I've been running into. So, be right back. Actually, hold on. Before I forget, I just saw this structure, which is artifacts, actually. I saw this from the distance. I just didn't know what it was. So, we've actually got just a handful of goodies. Nothing too extreme. But usually, what you'd want to find is a mimic. Oh, we did not find the mimic. The mimic would probably be this chest and not the barrels. So, once you find a mimic, you kill it, and you'll get a potential artifact. You may get duplicates. There's no guarantee on what you'll actually get. But, yeah, this is definitely not a bad find by any means, because we did get some ores. But, yeah, just checking, chilling, seeing what we can find. Alrighty, so, with the house being built and everything, I want to get the just another mining dimension mining portal for getting some overworld ores just a bit easier. Because, of course, when we go in here, which is just placing it down, right-clicking, we will be able to mine freely. No lava, no water, no oil, just plain scenery, right? We've got grass, and then of course dirt under that, and then stone, and then deep slate, just like the overworld. So this is going to be fantastic. I don't know the ore spawns. That's actually something I want to look at real quick. And I think we have something we can look at this with. Let's see. Which dimension is this? So Twilight Forest, Overworld. I don't know what this means. Bottom to 80. This is a really weird thing. 7 per chunk in the mining dimension. Triangular height distribution. 80 below bottom to 80 above bottom. Most common at the bottom of the world. So we just go all the way down and we call it. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to mine down. And that way, we will then be able to get all of the goodies. Ooh, we got clay spawn. Perfect. Some good stuff. I don't really care for clay too much right now because we're not really needing it. But it's never a bad thing. So I'm going to do some more mining. But this mining dimension is going to open us up to a whole lot of potential. And there's also another thing we could look at, which there is. What is it called? Is it called jammed? Yes, jammed. There is the nether mining portal and also the end mining portal, which this looks like its recipe is a diamond pickaxe, as well as this one. I kind of thought this was an isnium pickaxe. The texture looks very similar. And I think we actually have an isnium pickaxe. The texture is very similar, just a little bit different on the handle. So the top part made me think of the isnium. So yeah, these portals aren't too expensive, but we do need to get to those dimensions first. But for right now, we're just going to keep with this one. And of course, each portal has its own set of ores and everything. I just realized I have a skeleton skull on. But yeah, we will be back. Alrighty, so we're going to actually wrap this episode up here. We didn't do too much this episode, but I'm gathering resources. That's kind of the biggest thing. And man, I'm so just like baffled by the movement of my character. It just kind of looks like a bobblehead. Yeah, we've explored. We've seen some of the caves, some of more buildings and things like that. But overall, we're gathering more resources, which I'm going to do between this episode and next. We're going to go into the mining dimension, keep on keeping on with that. I've definitely got quite a bit of stuff from that. I actually got 8 diamonds and, 4 stacks of redstone. And there's some stuff already put away, but overall, we're getting stuff. And that is all that matters. So thank you guys so much for watching. Stay awesome. And I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.